All right, you guys, welcome to another reading. We're going to do Mercury retrograding back into the sign of Scorpio. And we also have Venus in Scorpio conjuncting the moon in Scorpio later on tonight. All right, so we're going to pick up on whatever messages come out. I'm going to be pulling from Nightmare Before Christmas deck. I got chakras out here, Sacred Destiny. What's the tea? Or spill the tea, should I say? And I also have Anime Tarot just in case we need to pull from a different deck. I'm going to pull just a quick spread. I'm obviously going to have to split this reading in two. All right, for both transits. See what comes out. We'll do Mercury retrograding in Scorpio first and see what message is going to come out here. Yeah, King of Cups energy for sure. I see the Star card as the goal. The Four of Swords is the challenge. I don't know if this has something to do with like negotiating something. All right, it could definitely have something to do with like communication. I see it coming out with the Ace of Swords. All right, so clarifying something. All right, someone gaining perspective about something here. Could have something to do with children. I'm seeing the King of Cups and Page of Cups. Six of Wands, Queen of Cups. Yeah, this feels like more so like mother figure, father figure, child dynamic. All right, if there was some sort of reconciliation that was supposed to happen after a period of not speaking, Four Swords energy, there's a victory here with the Six of Wands. It may have been a burden, all right, I don't know. 10 wands, that's a whole lot of wands, okay? So I don't know if someone more so has to focus on their responsibilities. 10 of Wands is like carrying a lot of responsibility. The Hermit. All right, there could have been a period of isolation or just doing a lot of introspection work. Six of Swords. There's something transitioning in the energy overall. All right. Eight of Pentacles. This could be in trying to like fix something, work something out again so that you reconcile here with Judgment. I'm going to pull a chakra. Let's see what this is all about. I'm seeing a lot of like the court cards with water energy. The Page, the Queen, and the King of Cups is out here. All right, this doesn't have anything to do with love. It feels like mother figure, father figure, child. All right. A period of not speaking and then the reconciliation happens more so in order to work something out here. Transition the energy. What chakra do we need to see with this transit? It's given sacral chakra, all right, with one's desire. There could be something about things that you need to do to fulfillment, like responsibility, a goal, all right? There's something going on with the third eye as well. I see the energy of the mind here and literally the third eye. Heavy on the heightened intuition energy. Maybe your intuition is like, your mindset is on somebody tonight, all right? Like the desire to fulfill something, the desire to achieve a specific goal, but it has to do with like some sort of communication coming in first. All right, King of Cups energy, the Piscean energy, and then I'm seeing the goal being the star. It would be like something that's your hope and your wish that you want to fulfill. Okay. I don't know if it has anything to do with investments from the past. All right. We're bringing clarity about investments from the past. Something like this. I feel like you're being guided to look into something, like gather information about something, or your intuition is telling you about this. I'm going to pull a galactic cards on this. What is it that you desire here with this Mercury retrograding in Scorpio energy? It's like a, I don't know, I guess coming through as like a spiritual path. Maybe that's why there's so many different cups. But I'm seeing it as mother figure, father figure, child dynamic. Pluto's energy. Something's transforming. And that's why I see Aquarius, the star card, being as the goal. Something is meant to have like an ending and a new beginning after a period of like no communication at all. Four Swords. That more so may have been the challenge. All right. So if something has to do with how the energy is transforming, how you're tapped into your intuition and getting this insight of needing to communicate something after a period of being in isolation or just going through some heavy spiritual work, all right, or of not speaking to someone, it kind of like you get the opportunity to work on something. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Let's get one from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. I want to clarify the Judgment. All right, because it's also heavy on the Pluto energy there. Heavy on the Scorpio here. I do see Virgo and Aquarius as well. There's something that's going to change in the energy, yeah. So Mercury's energy is change. Okay. I feel like now you can relax, okay? If you haven't spoken to somebody, now you can just kind of chill out. Yeah, something had to do with like hermit energy, having to heal after some sort of chaos. All right, having to remain in isolation and like, you know what I mean? Sit with oneself and your feelings more than likely your feelings. All right, because this sacral chakra energy and what you desire, it has something to do with like your water. All right, water energy, your emotions. Let's clarify your desires. Let's see what that is. Let's see what this is. Yeah, see what I'm saying? You have to spend some time in solitude and isolation so that you could focus on whatever it was that is bringing you a sense of fulfillment. Maybe a goal, okay? Purifying your energy as well. Welcome in, you guys. All right, and I see simplicity. Okay. Let's clarify these energies. Show me the King of Cups from Spill the Tea. What's going on with this energy? Show me the King of Cups. So again, heavy on the Scorpio. This could be like protective shell type of energy. Scorpio is very like secretive, wants to keep things hidden, all right, mysterious. All right, could be hiding true emotions just for protection. Show me the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I told you, it has something to do with like family ties. I'm seeing mother figure, father figure, child. Okay. Let's get into the Page of Cups. All right, so family dynamics are influencing the relationship. Maybe this is a conversation that needs to be had about like, I don't know, Thanksgiving maybe. Okay. Page of Cups. Authentic self. All right, so the child is chilling, like being their true selves. All right, there could be something in connection to like loyalty, not loyalty. I don't know why that's coming up that way, but all right, maybe someone was testing your loyalty with something. Show me the energy of the star. Aquarian energy here coming out with Pluto and how something is meant to transform. Show me the star. This is like wish fulfillment. Somebody's keeping tabs. All right, so Aquarian could be looking into a situation. Hey, what's going on? All right, what's happening here? Let's see. Keeping close eye on someone's actions. Maybe it's because there has been no communication at all. It's like a checkup. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. Yeah, literally. It's coming through as ego check. All right, so maybe someone was meant to confront their own ego. All right, I don't know if it has to do the father figure, that the one that's trying to protect their energy over here with their emotions. If it's the mother figure trying to find out what's going on with the family ties, or if it's the child that's like authentic self, is like loyalty or not. If you're trying to keep tabs on what's happening here, it's meant to have somebody confront their own ego. All right. So how is this all working out with the Eight of Pentacles as the overall? Because there has been a period of isolation, solitude. All right, it has been a heavy burden on somebody. Show me the energy of the Eight of Pentacles. Also Virgo energy. Okay. Maybe that's what it is. Somebody wanted to test like your loyalty to see if you wanted to work it out. All right, maybe they feel like they have some sort of attachment issue. If you are heavily attached to somebody, it's like, who are you loyal to? Something like that. Are we working this out? Are we not? Something like that. All right. Show me judgment. All right, because I see a reconciliation happening here. Or this could just be part of one's like ascension to the next level. How something, or you know, something could be changing in this person's life and helping them purify after going through a period of solitude. Show me the judgment. Let's see what that's about. Yeah. Protecting your heart. All right, so the father figure up here is in this protective shell. All right. The reconciliation with the child is in order to protect one's heart. I don't know if this is having to do because of the family tie to the child. All right, guarding emotions to avoid hurt. All right. Or that's just a rumor. All right, could be a rumor. Let's see, let's clarify protecting the heart. Maybe that's what I feel. Someone desires to achieve a goal, to do something in fulfillment. All right, with like family ties. Again, I'm getting like Thanksgiving dinner. That's what I feel. All right, let's see what's happening here. Protecting your heart. This is the Two of Wands. No, sorry, the Four of Wands. It has to do with the family. All right, protecting your heart from family. From reconciling with family. The Three of Pentacles. It has to do with the person that has authority in the family dynamic, the father figure. So if the person that's like reconciling with the child, because judgment is happening with the Page of Cups, I would imagine it's the mother figure trying to protect their heart or protect the family tie. All right. I feel like the child here, and how all this is going to work out is like somebody's testing someone's loyalty to see who has the most attachment to who. All right. It feels like a mother figure, father figure dynamic, or just, you know what I'm saying? It's where your loyalty lies is what it feels like. Something working out in someone's favor. All right, let's see what this is. Whoa. The Knight of Pentacles. Something is delayed anyway. All right. Something either is being like looked into. I don't know. I just heard like scheduling could be of significance. All right, scheduling, because Mercury and Scorpio's energy would be like the drastic change of someone's opinion of you or something like that. All right, let's look at this Knight of Pentacle energy. The Strength card. I feel like whoever this is that's testing loyalty is legit. The Strength card is Leo's energy, is loyalty. All right, Two of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Confident in how they feel moving forward. All right, whether this is loyalty towards the child, is like I'm going to make sure you're protected in the family dynamic because we have family ties, and I know that this Scorpio energy, more so the father figure, is coming through with trying to protect their emotions or keeping something hidden. All right, more than likely the star here is like, all right, I got to keep tabs and find out what's going on here. All right, somebody was meant to confront their ego about something. Let me clarify keeping tabs with the tarot. Something was definitely going to transform or change in the energy. Okay. The Hierophant, yeah. This has to do with like, I would imagine someone's commitment to something. The Hierophant is like a marriage card or a commitment to something. The commitment to the Queen of Wands. All right, so if this person is more than so loyal outside of the family tie, this is more than likely why the reconciliation with the child is the most significant, because the mother figure is meant to come in and protect this child's heart, okay? Meaning the family dynamic of the mother figure, father figure, the child. Now, show me this energy of the desire, all right, to fulfill whatever it is, the goal. Well, hot damn, all right. See what I'm saying? Something was the burden in the very beginning. Change of plans more than likely took place. Someone could be angry, all right, because there is some sort of ego check here, and it has a lot to do with some sort of betrayal. Exactly why I felt like somebody definitely needed an ego check. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. It kind of feels like someone's really controlling here. This Two of Pentacle energy, that's the energy of Jupiter and Capricorn. It could be seen as the father figure being a bit quote unquote controlling. All right. All right, let's leave that there. The Magician, the Nine of Swords. There could be something in where there's manipulation around someone's mental state. All right, and like where their happiness is and how something is put out on display about emotional losses. I'm seeing the Magician, the Nine of Swords, the Sun, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. All right. Whoa. The King of Pentacles wanted to be seen. I don't know what that has to do with anything. All right, so what the desire is like understanding what's happening in the background. There is a betrayal, there is burdens, there is controls, all right? But someone wants to make sure that a goal is achieved or fulfilled. Okay, that's what that feels like. That's exactly what that feels like. So Pluto's energy, how is this all transforming? Because it's tapped in with this star card energy, the hopes, the dreams, or the wish fulfillments. It's like you have to keep tabs in someone's ego check. And it's more than likely, it's like whoever this is as coming out as the Hierophant, all right, is almost like testing someone's commitment. Whoa. 1 second. Show me Pluto's energy over here and what's transforming. All right, maybe you feel liberated from something. Show me Pluto's energy. The Page of Pentacles. The World card. There is a closing of a cycle, and it's because of another child. The Nine of Pentacles. There's a sense of freedom, independence here for sure. All right, I don't know if this is the attachments of one's resources. All right, this is also seen as a Virgo energy. If we were speaking about more than likely who was holding up some sort of loyalty or attachment issue and how something was going to be worked out, it was an attachment to children. All right, so the ending of a cycle with one situation in order to step into the next. With the Page of Pentacles, that will be seen as a child. All right, who's the one that's in this solitude energy? So it could be the mother figure because that's in the current energy and connection to family ties. Solitude and the Hermit, it's the same energy. Show me this. I want to say it's the mother figures. Show me the solitude energy. The Two of Wands, trying to make plans or how someone's moving forward after a period of isolation. The Two of Swords, wow. These are for like choices, decisions. It could be making plans, how someone's moving forward. All right, the King of Wands is here, and Aries, Leo, Sag on the bottom of the deck, split the deck, the Emperor. All right, so there's decisions that need to be made or plans that need to be made specifically with an Aries, Leo, Sag, or this could just be the father figure. All right, that's what it feels like, the father figure. Justice. Maybe something's going to happen in court. All right, something's happening in court. All right, let's see what the transition looks like, because I do see the Six of Swords out here. What is the transition overall? It's coming through as a fear, the Tower. Yeah, that something's completely like ended. All right, it's coming through in like Scorpio season, or as these transits are transiting through Scorpio season. Okay. Page of Swords. Again, it has the connection to do with like children or gathering of information or looking over the details of something. You know what I mean? It's like given what's the plans, because rumor has it, all right, someone is definitely staying loyal to this over here. This person's in protective shell. You're the mother figure. You're trying to protect the heart of the child and where they're moving in their authentic self. Everybody's like in alignment with where they need to be. So more than likely, the mother figure is trying to make plans or gather some sort of information on how this father figure is coming through and wanting something to be desirable or achieve a goal by controlling something. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. Whatever the betrayal was and whatever the burden was. All right, let's see this energy of one's spiritual path. All right. It's given the Death card. It's transforming this person, whoever that is, and it's connected to Pluto energy. So more than likely it's the Pluto and Aquarius, and where there is a cycle closing out because there's another child involved. Page of Pentacle energy. Okay. Let's see overall this energy of the change that's going to take place. Nine of Swords. It could be creating some sort of fear or anxiety or depression or worries or just, yeah, the Chariot, because everything is moving so quickly with the Emperor and the Three of Cups. Three of Swords. This person definitely is going to end up going, or this mother figure, father figure is going to go through some sort of divorce, separation. There is a third party involved already. All right, everything's moving quickly. So the change is like a decision needs to be made right away. Mars and Gemini energy, Nine of Swords. And it could be creating some sort of fear. All right, somebody could be trying to like ignore their emotions, Four of Cups. All right, and how they feel about the children. I'm seeing the Page of Swords, like gathering information, what's happening. More than likely, the no communication is happening between the mother figure, father figure. Because that's the challenge, the Four of Swords. It's like there is no communication. All right. Show me the Four of Swords as the challenge. Why is there no communication? More than likely, it has something to do with rumors. The Eight of Swords. It's because of the fear of the change that's taking place. I just said that. Yeah. The fear. All right. Let's just say you feel like your fucking arm was ripped off because you're no longer with the person that you have children with. It's going to be a major change in your life. So it kind of feels like something needs to be repaired. Okay. Yeah, the Sun. So someone is focusing more so on like trying to heal, focus on how are we negotiating the connection with the children, that type of thing. But if there is no communication, maybe this starts picking up a little bit more. The Seven of Wands. Someone's very defensive. All right, the Moon and the Sun. Somebody needs to be emotionally balanced in order for this to come in and work. All right, somebody's very defensive here and is more than likely not in balance. Okay. The challenge is coming out directly next to that King of Cups, and that's the person that's trying to be stuck in the protective shell. All right, so take it as it resonates, whether the masculine is moving forward, all right, outside of the relationship with the mother figure, but there is children involved. All right, could be that. Yeah, it looks like they're already, you know, parting ways and they have someone else, the lover. So they're afraid of what's going to take place moving forward. There is no new opportunity here. The new opportunity is already presented to that person. All right. Yeah, the Devil. So it kind of feels like the attachment issue of who they're meant to be loyalty and or loyal or not loyal to. There should be no question about it. And that's more than likely what they're afraid of, because they think it's going to cause some sort of drama or whatever it may be. All right, outside of the situation involving the other person. Yeah, the Five of Cups. So they rather ignore it. This is all changed. Five of Wands, Five of Cups. All right. I haven't seen the Five of Swords just yet, which is normally the rumor or the gossips that's taking place. This is having to deal with the emotional loss of feeling regretful or mourning someone's energy. All right. And then the Five of Wands would be like trying to avoid conflict or challenges or putting someone else in competition with the mother of a child. That type of thing. All right. So show me this purification energy then. I'm hearing maturity. Somebody needs to be a little bit more mature. All right, so purification. Seven of Wands is because they're more on the defense rather than trying to handle the situation properly. Okay, yeah, it's more so like trying to overly protect and or defend the third party, should I say? Ten of Cups, the person that they love the most. Okay, that's what I feel. Two of Cups, because that's the only connection moving forward. Right, which is understandable, because again, that's like them trying to hide their emotions for their past person, and then the new person is like, no, you got to be straight up. You know what I mean? There should be no more attachments. It's like, this is my brand new beginning. You understand? That's the challenge. And the person that's dealing with the detachment of this is the one that's trying to protect their emotional state. And there's, again, heavy attachment issues to the past, I would imagine. Now I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles. Somebody, more than likely, they know that they left them out in the cold. And then that's where the gossip starts. Got it. Okay. Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. If they left their person out in the cold and there's difficulty with, let's just say, who is valued more, okay, that could be a problem. Yeah, because the mother figure would more than likely have to have some respect put on her name. That's what it is. I see it, all right? I see it all over. Which is, it looks good, though. I feel like the person that's protecting their energy, all right, because there's heavy protection on the protective shell over the masculine, but I see the mother protecting the heart of the child. You understand? Yeah. The Hangman and Justice. So again, I feel like whoever's the one looking for fairness here is the one that's taking a step back and looking in a different perspective so that something can be done differently. And that's where the change has to come in. You understand? That's what it feels like. The Knight of Swords, and this person will be very more so direct in communicating something rather than trying to hold back. All right? Because there is Mercury and Scorpio is like news of an ending. You understand? Something will transform the energy. It will change. The Wheel of Fortune. So I believe by, one second, by tomorrow the 19th, we are going to be seeing the Moon in Scorpio trining over to Jupiter in Cancer, and this is Jupiter's energy. All right, there's the Wheel of Fortune is meant to bring something in and let it work out in someone's favor, but it has to do with the communication that has to take place. All right, so we're speaking about water energies trining tomorrow, heavy. Moon in Scorpio, Mercury in Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio, Sun in Scorpio. We're talking about Venus trining to the North Node Pisces, Mercury trining to Neptune Pisces, the Moon in Scorpio trining to North Node Pisces, the Moon in Scorpio trining to Jupiter in Cancer, and the Moon in Scorpio trining to Saturn in Pisces. And then by the 20th, when we see the new moon energy officially, where this is like my brand new beginning, we'll see the Moon in Scorpio trine over to Neptune in Pisces, and it will conjunct the Sun as well. So there's a lot of Scorpio energy calling for like a shitload of transformation within the next 3 days. Let me clear this up for a second. All right. There could be a heavy emphasis on sex as well. I'm not going to ignore it because Scorpio's energy is the house of sex. All right. Okay. I just wanted to get a good clear out of that energy. Cards back. Here. Yeah, so heightened intuition, I feel like if intuitively you feel like you need to handle something that is going to be changing the perspective of a major transformation that's taking place, it could be of significance to handle it by communicating, all right? Because it's going to help you liberate yourself from something that seems to have been a wish fulfillment, or it's going to bring in that brand new beginning that you're going to experience the change with, all right? So I know I always read this energy to you guys when we speak about Mercury's energy, but I feel like we need to do so. So Mercury could be, it has to do with your mind, your intellect, your thoughts, judgment, understanding, communication, information exchanges, mediations, versatility, eloquence, acumen, the ability to learn, dexterity, agility, flexibility, adaptability. It could be cunning. It could be rumors. It can be curiosity. It could involve relatives, especially brothers and sisters, friends, acquaintances. There could be documents, letters, contracts, discussions, arguments. All right. It could be business, commerce, education, information, news, again, rumors. And it could be part of transport, communications, computer scientists, writers, editors, and journalists. Okay. I know Jesus loves me. Thank you, Raven. All right. What was I moving into? Oh, the conjunction tonight with the Moon in Scorpio over to Venus in Scorpio. 1 second. My eyes are like burning. They are burning. Let's start what we did exactly with the first reading. We'll do that for this reading here. All right. hot damn. Okay. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that energy, I'm gonna be honest. I'm seeing physical health being of significance. All right, to this conjunction with the moon in Scorpio over to Venus in Scorpio. Obviously, Venus rules Taurus's energy, which is Scorpio's opposition, right? I don't know why I feel that balance is of significance. All right, how do I explain that? The root chakra has all to do with like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It has all to do with like one's value or one's self-esteem, one's confidence, one's finances, one's material gain. Okay, it could be many different things. It could be creativity, it could be art, it could be whatever. All right, but something here requires a lot of strength and balance with this conjunction that's going to take place, and it's given like focusing more so on physical health. Don't flip out. I know it's a lady with boobs. We're all fucking grown here, okay? The self-esteem card is also coming out though. So I feel like whatever physical health is happening, it's helping your self-esteem or your confidence. Whether this is like your self-love, your self-worth, your pride, all right? Something having to do with self. Because Venus in Scorpio is at its detriment. This could be someone that's heavily jealous or possessive or competitive, or you know what I mean? It can come out in a very different way. So someone being grounded and balanced and being able to focus on their own confidence and the energy and how to push forward, getting past more than likely a difficult situation, because I'm seeing the root chakra here that would be like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements, and I'm also seeing the solar plexus chakra, which is all fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. Let me look into the secret destiny. What's happening with this? So Venus is like wanting love, but Venus in the sign of Scorpio is like trying to keep your love life a secret. You see what I'm saying? Something like that. Something like that. Jimmy cracks me up every time he comes into my chat because he's always like, Jazz! When I used to go to work, everybody used to yell at me like that. Jazz! Like everybody sees me and wants to scream. That's funny to me. I'm sorry. Let's see what's going on here. What is this? I think I need to pull one card for each energy because I'm trying to understand what this is speaking of. But again, physical health and self-esteem. I feel like it has to do with oneself. Alright, so Venus could be like one's beauty. Alright, sitting in the 8th house, it could be that something is going to transform in one's beauty or just one's energy. Alright, the energy of love that they have to give to themselves or to others requires a lot of confidence right now because it's sitting in a sign that it's not ruled by, it's at its detriment. I don't know, it's giving me like you feeling delightful about something. Being able to release whatever is being released. Whatever's transforming, whatever's ending to have a brand new beginning. All right. So even look at heavy on the red here. You know what I'm saying? At the root chakra in this tree here in fall season. All right. Knowing that you have to release something that more than likely doesn't serve you could hurt. All right, and you being more grounded and focus more so on your physical health is allowing you to remain like confident about how you're moving forward. And it looks like you're moving forward in this energy of like being delightful. Okay. Let me clarify the self-esteem energy at the solar plexus because this is where I feel like you're about to start taking action. You literally could be ending a marriage. I see the number 5 on that card is showing me Hierophant energy. All right, and I'm seeing the World card, meaning it's completely done up, like it's done, it's closing out a cycle. Or that's being illuminated to you at this time. You know what's being illuminated is your strength, your courage, the life force energy that's around you and how you are like glowing right now. That's what this feels like. I feel like you have so much love to give. You have so much energy to self-express. And I feel like coming out of the last spread for the Mercury and Scorpio retrograde, it's given like your third eye is so illuminated in where you're moving forward and how you're receiving these messages. You're aware, or you see what's in the near future for you. So you remaining grounded and you focusing on your own strength is the most significant in what you're releasing, in order for you to be able to move past a difficult situation. All right, I feel like you're like shining out here, like you're literally illuminating with this, all this life force energy around you. Okay, like you're glowing. All right, let's move on from that. At the bottom of the deck, as you move forward, perfect. All right, as you move forward from an ending or something that you had to release. So let's get into galactic guides with this one. What do we need to see overall in this energy for this Venus conjunct the moon in Scorpio? Sagittarius energy. Ain't that something? I feel like you're about to get yourself ready for Sagittarius season. It's literally coming up in the next 2 days, 3 days. In the next 2 days, the sun enters Sag on the 20th. Sorry, the 21st. 3 more days. So maybe you're focusing on gaining your confidence. Your self-esteem is heightened here. You're getting ready to feel a little bit more free-spirited. All right. Your independence is of significance. You're being a little bit more flexible. It's mutable energy. You're adapting to changes. And you're doing so fiercely. Like, Leo's energy is here. It's giving fire. I'm telling you, it's giving fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag, and I said that with solar plexus energy. It's giving you're on fire. Like your illumination of your energy right now is like you're super confident. And whatever you're moving forward or, you know, going forward with, you're going to be like on point with something. You have a big heart. You're expressing love. You feel fierce. You feel bold. I feel like you're ready. Yeah, coming out of Scorpio season. That's crazy. Because it's given like your sexuality may have been heightened. There could have been an intensity of some sort of secret coming out. Okay. It kind of feels like you're allowing yourself to embrace that energy and accept the change. See, new moon energy here, new moon in Scorpio, stepping in on the 20th. So this is part of your new beginning. There's this like an intention that you have to set, and you manifest moving forward from there. Okay? You manifest moving forward from there. All right, let's clarify what's happening here in this energy. I think I'm going to change the deck. Yeah, let's do the Anime Tarot now. Let me get a good shuffle real quick with this energy. Red has been apparently my favorite color for like the past 3-4 years. I just posted on my community board. I took a walk the other day and I seen a red flower, and I just happened to pick it off the top of a bush, and I was walking and I was doing loves me not. And literally the last flower that came out was love me not. I lied you not. And I was like, I'm cool with that. But I embrace wearing red. I have a red coat. I wear it every day. So red is the color of power. I don't know if you guys know that. All right, it's at the root chakra. So again, your brand new beginnings is like you having to start back from the bottom with something. But you're releasing, and it feels like you're ready to go. All right, like you feel this energy of happiness. Feeling delightful moving forward. Birds could be of significance, you guys. Like you could hear a lot of birds chirping. Okay. All right, what do I need to see here? The Queen of Wands. I mean, shit, your fucking confidence is on fire. You're on fire. Literally. Like, nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you. They may try to delay you, but they can't stop you. I just seen the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. You may not have a lot to offer somebody else. You're giving it to yourself. That's why. It's like all this self-love, all this self-worth, all this self-esteem. You're on fire. Look at this. Look who you're attracting. Fuck me. You see what I'm saying? It's like you're attracting your counterpart. The king and the queen of wands. Look, the high priestess, because you're like manifesting it as you're tapped into your intuition. Spirit is like guiding you here, telling you what you need to see. All right, look at this. You're like tapped in with a spiritual connection or a soul tie to somebody. This person possibly haven't even entered your life yet. High priestess in the Hierophant energy. That's crazy. Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. This is someone that's going to give you an equal exchange of love. Literally, like you desire each other equally. You complement each other equally. The Queen and the King of Wands are super confident about how they're moving forward. The Ace of Wands, the passion is lit. The Ten of Wands, because you both have learned how to release, let go of what no longer serves. That's why. Okay. So Sagittarius season is going to be very significant. I mean, I do see it out here. All right, maybe when we start seeing the trines over when the moon is in Leo. Could be of significance. What is that? Hold on a second. The moon doesn't move into Leo more than likely up until December. But we will see a trine over to Chiron that's in the sign of Aries. All right, or when the moon is in Aries, it will trine over to the sun Sag. That's happening on the 30th of this month. Let me look into December. Let me give you guys a date on that one. Moon in Leo is stepping in the second week of December, and I'm seeing the trine happening. Venus by then will be in Sag as well. All right, so we're going to be seeing that on the 8th of December. Yep. And then the moon in Leo trining over to the sun is on the 9th. So the 8th and or the 9th of December is of significance. Okay. Whoa, let's see what's going on else we need to see here. You more than likely was afraid that the hidden secrets or whatever was the mystery here with Venus being in the sign of Scorpio. This is the energy. The amount of options that you had towards something was that the ending was going to scare the shit out of you. Like someone was going to betray you, or more than likely that, you know, you had to strategize on getting to the other side of how you were going to receive reciprocation from someone else. Okay, and it kind of feels like you working through the process and remaining grounded and allowing spirit to do what the fuck they do. Because new moon in Scorpio is going to bring in a massive change. I like it. It's going to allow you to be able to transform and move forward. What you're embracing right now is heavy on a spiritual connection, rather than just being with somebody just because you want to, like, not let go. All right. I'm going to clarify Queen of Wands energy. Very bold, very fierce. All right. Big-hearted, enthusiastic. That person has worked through their inner conflicts. I feel like this is coming out of this past energy. This person is very confident because they know now how to deal with their energy of self-love. All right. Their decision-making may have been very, very difficult. And more than likely, at the root chakra, you're dealing with something more than likely in isolation. It requires a lot of hard work with it being Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, your self-value, how to work through your physical health, and or how you're going to be pushing forward in the direction of where your life is going, moving forward or going forward, as we were speaking. Because look, the sun is on the other side of coming out of a difficult time. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're going to get there. Don't worry. You're going to get there. Show me the King of Wands energy. Whoa. Be careful. Don't get yourself involved with somebody just because they complement your energy. All right? Be careful of someone playing mind games with you. Or this person could be the one that's overcoming some sort of manipulation or control from a separate situation as well. All right? Inner conflict and mind games. Be careful with that. Maybe someone made them feel excluded as well. This could be someone that has also gone through some sort of separation or heartbreak, where if you guys are coming together and it's like a yin and yang type of thing, more than likely someone has made them feel excluded. So if it doesn't feel like a spiritual connection, then the passion is not there. If the heavy burden hasn't been released, it's not going to be your person. That's why this Venus and Scorpio energy is here. It's like, get past whatever are the secrets, whatever are the many options that someone has. It's like the illusion to have some sort of equal give and take can't be where you're with somebody that's playing mind games with you. Because that person is not going to compliment. They might compliment your fly. They might compliment your confidence. But is it going to be moving forward spiritually? More than likely not. Sagittarius' energy rules the ninth house. Is higher learning, is spirituality, is someone that's optimistic about their journey in life. It has a lot to do with like being more adventurous, allowing yourself to be with somebody that is going to bring the best out of you, is what it feels like. All right, so the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Let me just pull on this energy. I feel like this month in Sagittarius, if you're not with somebody, your energy is going to be complementing itself because you are very grounded, because you know exactly how you're releasing and moving forward, focusing on literally yourself. And that means everything around you being just about you, literally. All right, starting with your confidence. Let's do Hierophant. All right, so family ties could be of significance because obviously Thanksgiving's coming up. This is going to be a big deal. All right. All right, a lot of people are going to be giving cold shoulders because a lot of people are coming out of like very distant relationships. You could definitely have somebody trying to return from the past. You don't want to hear the shit. Okay. If it doesn't feel like it's a spiritual connection, don't go towards it at all. You're going to be dissatisfied with the outcome of the situation. It's almost like don't go creating more burdens. That's what I feel this is. You have other options, or focus on self. Because you've already went through the hardest part. Death and the Seven of Swords would have been like an ending of someone that either betrayed you, or it felt like it was a strategy in order to come out on the other side, feeling reciprocated by someone else. Beware, yes. All right. So whoever is the person that's deliberately distancing themselves in order to hide their dissatisfaction because they're no longer with you, or this could be someone that's hiding their true emotions for someone else and trying to get themselves involved with you because more than likely they're attracted to you. They want to have sex with you. I mean, we're coming out of Scorpio season, right? This conjunction is happening in Scorpio energy. Be careful that this isn't somebody that's just playing games with you. All right. Because again, the Ace of Wands is there. The passion is lit. It definitely is cuffing season. Thank you, Brenda. All right. Show me the Ace of Wands. Yeah. I would rather hold back from somebody if you're not sure. Hold back. All right. If this person's not being fully open with you, just chill out and hold back. Because again, I feel like there's more options out there. The energy of Sagittarius is like you being able to discover more things. All right. There could be some sort of shocking discovery that's on the way. Somebody better comes in. It feels like that. All right. Yeah. Trying to release that person that has attachment issues, I'm telling you. All right. You don't want somebody that's fucking super clingy on your energy. There's, again, the focus is on you. Ten of Wands. Show me the Ten of Wands. Keeping tabs. That energy just came out in the past spread. Did my laptop just die? It sure did. Somebody's going to try to keep tabs on you because more than likely that's your burden from the past. It's like if that has not been released, more than likely this is going to be something that's happening here that's like shifting the energy. All right. The major ending is the Death card. Scorpio season. The Seven of Swords, one seeking their independence or strategizing again how to move forward. Let's clarify this death energy. Yeah, that's part of the person from your past life. I'm telling you, you've got to release that shit. It's got to go. It's got to go. Show me the Seven of Swords. I feel like this is a big portal. All right. I mean, we had the 11/11 portal. That was like manifesting great things. Yeah. Your past person is going to have to learn how to respect boundaries. But stepping out of that Mercury in Scorpio energy and where it's retrograding, the news of the ending has to be very clear. It has to be communicated. Okay. Let's see the Six of Pentacles. How are you being reciprocated or gifted moving forward? Passing some sort of illusion or moving past some sort of secret? How are you being reciprocated and or gifted? Well, it's because you would know clearly that you've drifted apart from your person. It feels, the energy is reciprocated. Okay? The feelings are no longer there. There should be no confusion at all. No type of confusion. That's how you know it's completely faded out. And that's coming through as the hope and fear. It's like if you still think that somebody's going to reciprocate to you, more than likely you already know that this person no longer wants you because they're drifting apart. All right. Let's see the Venus and Scorpio energy, Seven of Cups, and where the actual conjunction happens. Because you're not living in some fucking illusion here. All right. You have other options. You're going to find your people. Whoever supports you, that's where you need to focus. All right. And that's going to be more than likely someone that gives you a sense of peace and quiet contentment. It's like a simple companionship where you feel satisfied. You feel in this energy of like, okay, I've released what no longer serves, and now I feel delightful. I can be happy now, moving forward. So if the person around you and your physical health doesn't feel right, then you're not with the right person. If you're giving the love to yourself, focus on your health. All right? That type of thing. Shit, I've been eating like fucking hell. I don't know what the hell's going on. I've been eating a lot. And it's not even stress eating. It's just eating because I feel fucking happy. I like fat snacking out this bitch. I'm crazy. All right, let me get my stuff going back on. Hold on a second. All right, let that reboot whatever is still in there. There we go. Okay. It's crazy. I've changed every time I change my meditation music, it comes out with the even better energy in the readings. So this specific one, it says reclaiming everything that was taken from you. And you're reclaiming it right now. Okay. Recovering whatever it was, whether that was your inner peace, whether that was your confidence, whether that was your self-esteem. It's like you reclaim your energy back to you. Okay. Let's look at this energy of moving forward. All right. It might have been complicated. Something was more complex than what it seemed. Maybe you're afraid. Yeah. All right, maybe you were hiding some sort of truth, or maybe you're still carrying a specific energy of having emotional attachments to somebody else, and that's okay to express to somebody. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be reciprocated your way. More than likely, your person has already drifted apart from you. But if that's something you need to get off your chest, then fucking do that. Who cares? All right, we're all adults here. Especially if you had a connection with somebody that you know what I'm saying? It could have been somebody that you felt was your soulmate. That's fine. All right, let's look at the new moon in Scorpio energy here. It's like, peace out, see you later. No, it's part of your brand new beginning. This is your transformation. All right, it says the distance in this relationship is temporary and things may reconnect later. The intention of moving forward. Attention on that, not just having some sort of temporary distance. That's crazy. All right, unexpected revelations are coming in. All right, so something will shift your perspective once you start focusing on yourself. I'm telling you. Because it's already been illuminated that way. Show me self-esteem. People may come through and say, well, you're selfish, you're prideful, you're egotistical, you're like, self-centered, whatever. Focus on you. That's the problem. Don't worry about nothing else but you. It's part of your transformation. How can you be pretending to be fine to other people but feeling vulnerable on the inside because you're not fucking happy? Fuck that. I'd rather, you know what I'm saying, be happy within myself rather than keep other people around me happy. Focus on yourself. All right. To other people, it's like, oh, you're just pretending. And if you are, work on your transformation because it's going to take that. It feels like a fucking tower in your life that's ending. You've got to focus on your physical health. That means your mind, your body, your spirit. All right. Let's move on from this. I feel like I'm preaching tonight. What the hell? gotta be fucking kidding me right now. What's going on? Uh-oh. I felt like my laptop kept trying to reboot itself. Alright. Any other messages coming out of this energy that we need to tap into here? Alright, so we spoke about Mercury retrograding in Scorpio. We spoke about Venus conjuncting the moon. It's all happening tonight, by the way. Did I give you guys time frames? Oh, damn. It's giving me 10:20 p.m. Mercury is retrograding back into Scorpio. 11:50 p.m. Moon conjuncts Venus. Okay. I'm just curious on planetary hours because more than likely emotionally you're going to feel a certain type of way. Planetary hour at that time. Oh, it's going to be, that's crazy. During the planetary hours of Mercury and the moon. So Mercury's energy, more than likely you're gonna have like a conversation, or you're gonna want to have a conversation about something. And then rolling into the planetary hour of the moon is where the conjunction actually takes place. So your emotional state is gonna feel everything tonight. Okay? You might shed a tear or two. Do that. It's part of your transformation. Okay? You're releasing something that you've been keeping maybe a secret from yourself, or from others, holding it in within yourself. All right, that's why the focus should be on you. See what I'm saying? Because your intuition is like been heightened right now. The energy of the moon is really, and the moon in Scorpio is at its fall. It can create so much jealousy and envy. I told you guys this. It's part of your deep emotional feelings that you know you need to transform. And you might just want to have some sort of personal boundaries up, which is completely fine as well. All right. It's like so that you can step into your authentic self. There's a lot of inner child healing right now. Inner child healing for me is Cancer energy. So by tomorrow, like I said, we'll be seeing that trine over to Jupiter Cancer. Jupiter Cancer has like the opportunities of expansion and growth, abundance and prosperity. But in the sign of Cancer, it has a lot to do with family. Okay? A mother figure. A feminine energy overall. Your intuition. Your home environment. Your community. All right, but the inner child is the most significant. And I feel like you're in this lighthearted, carefree time where if you're moving in the energy of innocence and humility and playfulness, then this is why you're happy. More than likely, you're happy. And again, it's coming out with that solar plexus energy with fire. So you're on fire. All right, let your self-esteem and all that good stuff work in your favor. It could be the way that you're expressing yourself. You could be slowly but surely moving forward, all right, with willpower. You know the direction that you're going in, and you could be very assertive in going after what you desire. Let's tap into this energy again, the sacred destiny. Stand still. Trust. You want to... This is the problem right now. We're still in this waning crescent moon energy. So whatever you're meant to surrender, you're supposed to be trusting the process. So something feels like it's at a standstill. I believe I asked what type of animal this was before, and you guys told me it was a shoe bill. 1 second. Why the fuck is my screen so dark? It's pissing me off. All right, here we go. Shoe bill, spiritual meaning. Thank you. All right, the spiritual meaning of a shoe bill varies, with it being a symbol of good fortune, wisdom, protection in some cultures, while others view it as negatively. It is considered a sacred bird and a symbol of luck and protection. All right, it says some people believe seeing one is a sign of good luck and or a messenger from a spiritual world. Conversely, some fishermen mistakenly believe the bird has brought some sort of bad luck and will prevent them from catching fish. Anytime I think of fish, I'm thinking of like Piscean energy. We're talking about the trines are happening tomorrow with Pisces. The trines are bringing in what? Auspiciousness, positivity, and good luck and blessings. All right, Jupiter's energy, it's blessings. Okay. You being around Mother Nature could be of significance with this inner child healing. Okay. I'm feeling like water. I see water. A lot of water. Lakes, rivers, whatever that may be. All right, go take a walk. Could be like you need to go take a walk. So, in Chinese mythology, it says the shoebill has been regarded as a symbol of courage and strength for a long time. It looks almost like a stork, right? So this could be the birth of something new that's coming in. Okay. It's allowing you to work through and be patient and have strength and wisdom and working through something that may seem to be a mystery here. Okay. I hope this is the right animal, but I feel that it is. Okay. You said like a pissed off stork, LOL. Who's pissed off? I'm not. That's crazy. So generally, like I said, I was seeing birds earlier in the spread. It says, spiritually, birds generally symbolize freedom, transformation, and messages from a higher realm. So this could literally be coming through, like for those that are spiritual, I'm pretty sure you have some sort of connection to crows. All right. There could be like lovebirds around you. You hear them chirping, that type of thing. All right. Yeah. That's what it feels like. It's like a representation of the connection between earthly and spiritual worlds. You said the shoebill has a mad look. Uh-oh. It more than likely does. Yeah, it does. The eyes are all like extra bulgy and shit. It's crazy. All right, let's get out of that energy. Let's pull a spread. Yeah, let's stick with this anime tarot. This deck is so heavy. Cards, like the card stock is so thick. This is my daughter's deck. I bought her this deck before. 10 of Pentacles. Damn. All right. It looks like you're focusing on longevity. Okay. Building something for yourself. Family could be of significance. You could be drawing in a lot of abundance with this new beginning. All right. That's Mercury and Virgo energy. So you also are being cautioned here. All right. So look into being a little bit more analytical, efficient, organized. What else is this? The Six of Wands. I mean, shit, you're drawing in some sort of abundance because it feels like you're already having a victory. You're having success with something. Maybe you do something in the public eye, or you have some sort of recognition for fame and fortune. I don't know, but it looks like that. 7 of Pentacles. It's because of what you have investments with. You got a lot of money coming in. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Make sure that you're not working yourself back. All right. And you got soulmate connections coming in. 6 of Swords. It's because of the transition. You could be doing something that you've put long and patient work into, because I'm seeing Saturn and Taurus. And it kind of feels like you have a large financial gain coming your way after you have some sort of like victory here. Again, I see the energy of reciprocation. That full moon in Taurus could have been of significant in the month of October. I'm sorry, in the month of November. It happened on the 5th. I'm seeing 666, so there's a heavy focus on responsibilities at the root chakra. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. That's what I see. Yeah. I know 666 is like this energy of like the devil. No, that speaks about responsibilities. The number 6 in numerology is associated to Venus's energy. That's what I see. All right. Venus's energy. So it speaks about bringing things into harmony and balance. Page of Wands, it could be a passion. The 5 of Cups, Mars and Scorpio. You're gonna fucking have a phenomenal achievement with something. 2 of Wands, on whatever new pathway you set yourself on. Something more than likely is at a standstill. When that new moon in Scorpio happens, is lit. Mars is now in Sag though. Be careful, like if you're doing spiritual things or you're associated to a spiritual community, you're not forcing your ideals onto other people with Mars being in Sag. But the energy is asking that you take action on your beliefs, your philosophy in life, your ideals. All right, higher knowledge, spirituality, Be a little bit more adventurous, exploring, all right? Meeting foreign people, eating foreign foods. It could be many different things. And I feel like anything that you tap base with is bringing in abundance. It's bringing in abundance. What else do I need to see here? There's that King of Wands energy again. So you could be like a public teacher, all right? Someone that has a lot of knowledge and wisdom about something. The Five of Swords. I don't know if you're going to be detaching from something here, because if it's creating some sort of mental conflict, you're not going to want to continue to push forward with that. You're going to want to put the focus on yourself and how to build up your root chakra. Okay. The Hermit. See what I'm saying? You're more than likely going to detach from anything that maybe that's what it is. You got to detach from this Hermit energy. All right, remaining too isolated. The heavy focus should be on self, but if you're not having a victory with something, it doesn't feel right. It requires a transformation, a transition, so that you can continue pushing forward with having phenomenal achievements with this Mars and Scorpio energy here. If you're working through grievance, heartbreak, loss, separation, you know what I mean? It kind of feels like you're going to get to the other side of that. If you're leaving a family member or a friend behind, typically in the Radiant Rider Waite, we see a man with his head down. And I see 3 cups filled and 2 that are sitting right behind him. Here's the 2 of cups right here. All right. And it's tapping base to this King of Wands, which we spoke in the last spread. Is like, be careful who you allow to come back into your life at this time. But more than likely, it's going to be a fire sign. And I feel like it's a Sag. Or that's your energy that you embrace here moving forward. So again, trust the process. Wow, you're like bossed up out here. Okay. Wow. You're like bossed up out here with the Emperor. This could be a heavy, like masculine, somebody that owns their own business could be of significance in how your money's going to be coming in now. Who you're going to have a victory with. Ace of Wands. I mean, shit. All right, I gotta go. Okay. I'm with it now. I like this. Okay. That's hot. Yeah, the energy is on fire. That's what that looked like. Somebody's watching you. They want to reconcile. This is someone from your past. Yeah. It could be a younger fire sign or an older fire sign. I don't know. Or you have a choice here, because I do see the 2 of Swords. It's almost as if this inner healing energy and the fire energy that's behind it, something felt like it was at a standstill. You come out on the other side emotionally balanced. With lots of endurance in your energy. I see that. A lot. Lots and lots. All right. The Lovers and the Ace of Pentacles. Don't let nobody tell you you ain't got love coming in, or you don't have opportunities that are being presented to you. See what I'm saying? You manifest your own energy, and don't let nobody tell you, nope, Tony, I'm gonna let you stay, but I'm calling your ass out. Okay. It's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you know what direction you're heading in here, what you're calling in. It could be love, it could be money, it could be a passion, it could be a goal, it could be something that you want to see fulfillment with. Okay. Where am I going? Okay. Who's here, you guys? I see Christy, I see Brenda. Thank you guys for being here. Who else is here? Thank you for your floating heart, Brenda. Red elephant is back in the room. Elephants are like good luck, right? Roderick Sear, welcome in, sweetie. Everybody wants me reading cards. I know that, you guys. I know that. Why I haven't started personal readings just yet, I have no damn clue. But it looks like I have to. Nobody makes Jazz do something she doesn't want to do. I'm just kidding. But I'm not. Alright. I feel like we need some... What the fuck is my book? affirmations here for your future higher self coming up in the next couple days. You watch me on your other channel. Girl, subscribe to me on all of them. Become a member, baby. All right, let's see. What is going on here? Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Give me some affirmations for the next couple days. Big dreams are built by those who do the work. Okay? This is about you working on yourself. I see a pyramid there. Says you currently are under construction. Please be patient. So again, this is about you working on yourself. You're the one that's under construction here. Big deal. Thank you, Brenda. I didn't catch it, but I see 2121. It's a major closing out of a portal here. I see you are never lost, but only forging a path to new worlds. So if you've ended something, you don't know what you're going to be looking like in the near future, but you got big dreams. You're willing to put in the work too. I told you guys the other day in my reading, Capricorn season is lit. Y'all better be ready. I feel like Capricorn season is such like my season. Your heart always knows the way. Simply trust it. Okay, so your heart chakra is pulling you there. We saw Pluto in Aquarius. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, all right, are associated to the heart chakra. Something's transforming in your heart. Trust it. Okay? Your success is closer than you can imagine, so just keep going. Continue to make the most of every open door. So a new moon is always a new opportunity for success, or for you to set some sort of intention, all right, and show potential. And then it says, let your true colors show so that your tribe knows how to find you. So be your authentic self and take the fucking masks off. Scorpio season is over. There should be no more secrets. All right, it says, you have reached a new level and a new land to be discovered. There is something for you there. So discovery energy. It's Sagittarius' energy. We're there. We're damn near almost there. All right. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.